channel. This is Sri Radha Debroy, your sociology educator. So in this video, I will be taking you through the NET Sociology syllabus which has been made applicable from 2019 onwards. Now, if you are an aspirant of any examination, the syllabus is the most important thing which you should have with yourself from the very beginning. And if you are preparing for the NET Sociology examination, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel because I will be uploading lessons regarding the important topics of your syllabus. Also, I am running an MCQ series on my channel, and this is regarding the important questions which are expected in the UGC NET examination. So if you haven't watched them already, please go and watch them. Now, without wasting much time, let us start with today's video. Okay, so this is our syllabus for the UGC NET for your paper Sociology, and your paper code is 05. Now let me tell you, the syllabus has been made applicable from 2019 onwards. So this is basically the new syllabus on which the NTA is conducting the examination, and the paper is basically divided into 10 units, and each unit is further subdivided into various subunits. So now let us look at every unit and subunit separately. Alright, so the first unit we have is sociological theory. And under sociological theory, you will see various theorists are mentioned. So what you will have to do is basically read the theories from the perspective of these thinkers. So the first one we have is classical sociological tradition, and under it you have Emil Durkheim, Max Weber and Karl Marx. The next one we have is structure functionalism and structuralism, and under it you have Bronislaw Malinowski, A.R. Radcliffe Brown, Talcott Parsons, Robert Merton and Claude Lévi-Strauss. The third one we have is hermeneutic and interpretive traditions, and under it you have G.H. Mead, Karl Mannheim, Alfred Schutz, Harold Garfinkel, Irving Goffman and Clifford Geertz. The fourth one we have is postmodernism, post-structuralism and post-colonialism, and under it you have Edward Said, Pierre Bourdieu, Michel Foucault, Habermas, Anthony Giddens and Manuel Castells. The fifth subunit of the first unit is about Indian thinkers, where you will have to learn about Mahatma Gandhi, B.R. Ambedkar, Radha Kamal Mukherjee, G.S. Ghurye, M.N. Srinivas and Iravati Karve. So you see, the first module is basically about the thinkers and their theories. Alright, so now we will move on to the next module or the next unit. The next unit is about research methodology and methods, and here you will have to learn about conceptualizing social reality, philosophy of science, scientific method and epistemology in social science, hermeneutic tradition, objectivity and reflexivity in social science, ethics and politics. The second one is formulating research design, and here you will learn about reading social science research, data and documents, induction and deduction, fact, concept and theory, hypothesis, research questions and objectives. The third one is quantitative and qualitative methods. So here you will have to learn about ethnography, survey method, historical method and comparative method. And the fourth one is about research techniques. So here you will have to learn about sampling, questionnaire and schedule, statistical analysis, observation, interview and case study, interpretation, data analysis and report writing. So in the third unit you have basic concepts and institutions. So here you will have to learn about the sociological concepts and social institutions. So in it, the first unit is sociological concepts. Under it you have social structure, culture, network, status and role, identity, community, diaspora, values, norms and rules, personhood, habitus and agency, bureaucracy, power and authority. The next subunit is social institutions. So under social institutions you have marriage, family and kinship, economy, polity, religion, education, law and customs. The third subunit you have is social stratification, and under social stratification you will have to read about social difference, hierarchy, inequality, marginalization, caste and class, gender, sexuality and disability, race, tribe and ethnicity. So basically the various dimensions through which social stratification is carried on. The next one is, this will be the fourth one, So the fourth one is social change and processes. Under it, you have the process of evolution and diffusion, modernization and development, social transformation and globalization, and social mobility. The fourth unit we have is rural and urban transformations. Now, this is basically in the old syllabus you had the rural sociology and urban sociology. So, this is more or less that module in a bit refashioned way. So, some more modifications have been made in this syllabus. So, let us see this module. Alright, so this is rural and peasant society, and in it you will have to read about caste, tribe settlements, agrarian social structure, and emergent class relations, land ownership and agrarian relations, decline of agrarian economy, depeasantization and migration, agrarian unrest and peasant movements, changing inter-community relations and violence. We looked at rural society and now we are looking at urban society. So under urban society you have the concepts of urbanism, urbanity and urbanization. So you have to learn the difference between all these. Then towns, cities and megacities, industry, service and business, neighborhood, slums and ethnic enclaves, middle class and gated communities, urban movements and violence. So you see many of these concepts are newly introduced here, like ethnic enclaves, then gated communities, urban movements. So many of these concepts are new here. Now we will move on to our next module. The fifth unit of your syllabus is State, Politics and Development. Now this is a relatively new introduction in the syllabus. So here you will have to learn about political processes in India, and under it you have the concepts of tribe, nation, state and border, bureaucracy, governance and development, public policy, health, education and livelihood, political culture, grassroots democracy, law and society, gender and development, corruption, role of international development organizations. And the second subunit is social movements and protests. So here you have political factions and pressure groups, movements based on caste, ethnicity, ideology, gender, disability and religion and region, civil society and citizenship, NGOs, activism and leadership, and reservation and politics. The sixth unit of your syllabus is Economy and Society. So, under it, you will have to learn about the concepts of exchange, gift, capital, labor, and market, modes of production debates, property and property relations, state and market, welfarism and neoliberalism, models of economic development, poverty and exclusion, factory and industry systems. Also, you have changing nature of labor relations, gender and labor processes, business and family, digital economy, e-commerce, global business and corporates, tourism and consumption. So many of these concepts you see are new additions in the syllabus. The seventh unit of your syllabus is Environment and Society. So in it you have social and cultural ecology, diverse forms, technological change, agriculture and biodiversity, indigenous knowledge systems and ethnomedicine, gender and environment, forest policies, Adivasis and exclusion, ecological degradation and migration, development, displacement and rehabilitation, water and social exclusion, disaster and community responses, environmental pollution, public health and disability, climate change and international policies, and environmental movements. So we will move on to our unit 8, and in unit 8 you will have family, marriage and kinship. So these are basically the social institutions, and in this you will have to read about the theoretical approaches to these family, marriage and kinship. So the theoretical approaches are structural functionalist, alliance and cultural, gender relations and power dynamics, inheritance, succession and authority, gender, sexuality and reproduction, children, youth and elderly, emotion and family, emergent forms of family, changing marriage practices, changing care and support system, family laws, domestic violence and crime against women, and honor killing. The ninth unit of your syllabus is Science, Technology and Society. So in it you have history of technological development, changing notions of time and space, flows and boundaries, virtual community, media, print and electronic, visual and social media, e-governance, surveillance society, technology and emergent political processes, state policy, digital divide and inclusion, technology and changing family relations, technology and changing health systems, food and technology, and cybercrime. So this is also a very new addition in the syllabus. And we move on to our last unit. In it you have cultural and symbolic transformations. Cultural and symbolic transformations. So in it you will have to read about signs and symbols, rituals, beliefs and practices, changing material culture, moral economy, education, formal and informal, religious organizations, piety and spirituality, commodification of rituals, communalism and secularism, cultural identity and mobilization, culture and politics, gender, body and culture, art and aesthetics, ethics and morality, sports and culture, pilgrimage and religious tourism, religion and economy, culture and environment, new religious movements. So this is also a relatively new addition in the syllabus. So as you can see, a lot of new changes have been made in the syllabus, but I will be uploading regular lessons on these topics. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you are notified every time I upload a video related to the UGC NET examination. Also, if you like this video, please do not forget to like and share. I will see you in my next video. Till then, keep shining.